Hi there, Lone Gamer UK here. So I'm in the Astute 84 campaign. I'm meant to be doing the kill the two tenders mission. And I've come across doing the kill the two tenders mission. And I've come across doing the I seem to have identified this as a... So this is Kazbak. Does kind of look like a tender. But it seems I have a Kirov, which I've never come across. Denegrisha, and then Krivak. So they're moving northwest. Pretty much moving east, slightly southeast. Okay, I'm going to come right. Right 20 degrees rudder. It's come to a course of about 220 maybe. I got a damaged tube. Hang on, bear with me. So, on depth 150, there's a weak layer at 203 feet. Course 150. I'm going to head about on this till I get to about 220. Set my torch to surface. Everything's surface at the moment. So course 180 so far, heading south. Keep turning. But that Kirov has multiple helicopters, which is not good for me. Yes, it's the Astute Turkey, which I've died already a couple times in on other missions. So, okay, course 220, pretty much set. Let's check the map. So they're heading, well, we're heading northwest, sort of heading west now. So the Kirov, let's have a look. Range 23,000, 24,000 yards, 69% solution, 15 knots. This is the tender, which is probably alongside it, 14 knots, 25,000 yards. Fairly good solutions on those. That Grisha's a long way off, but he'll run in at high speed once I start firing torpedoes, so if I want to engage him I probably should set a torp fairly short, and the Krivak, well, he's even further out, 30,000 yards, but only a 36% solution, so kind of get the impression he's probably a little bit nearer, probably about the 26,000 yards. Oh, where's this guy come from? Oh, he's moved. He's got better solution on. Oh, actually, they're saying he's 11,000 yards now, 61%. Right, well, I'm going to take what Jai said about firing first, and let's get some talks going. I'm not sure if I trust that yardage, but that means the Kirov could be a lot closer as well. It's gone again now. Let me come and left to course 200. Course 203. Yeah, these bearings are all over the place a bit on distance. Okay. I'm going to enable the weapon about 10,000 yards because I don't trust the distance here. Firing tube 1.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Tube 3.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Tube 4.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4. Con, torpedo room, firing tube 5.
That's 4 away. Alright, let's get below this layer a little bit. 5, make your depth 220 feet. 10 degree down on the planes. Uh, 1,000 foot is the water depth, or beyond that anyway. So yeah, weak layer 203. I'm going to just dive down below this layer. Get out of dodge. So passing 170. Careful not to break these wires.
Passing 200 feet.
Okay, depth 220, just below the layer. 4 torps away, 4 targets, possibly a 5th out there. Yeah, I probably should have gone to 1,000 foot and got a bit nearer. I don't know, one of them popped up at 11,000 yards. It's probably misinformation, but it's saying it's 21,000 yards now. Kind of think the attack ships would drive for me anyway. Maybe the Kirov wouldn't. I'm going to try and get nearer anyway, so okay, dive, make your depth 600 feet, 30 degrees down on the planes. Make your speed 10 knots.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Probably lose the wires here though. Yep, there we go.
Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Okay, I'll level out about 600 feet. Let's increase my
Ahead,
speed.
standard. Helm aye.
Get all the tubes reloaded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Set them for surface. So saying the Grisha's 22, Kirov's 22. Not so sure. Oh, Kazbat is out of the tender. No, hang on. Yeah, tender's turned away. No surprise there.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Below incoming. Okay, let's come left to 170.
Passing 600 feet.
Course 170. Just under 600, well, yeah, 594 feet. I think let me make my depth
Con,
650.
torpedo room.
Ahead, full. Helm aye.
Depth 650.
Passing 600 feet.
See if we can get a little bit closer. $675, that will do. Yeah, I was 10,000 yards when I engaged them.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
The Kirov it's saying is 14,000 yards. I certainly enabled one of the torps about 10,000, 10,000, so let's have a look. There's a ship over there. So here we go. I think this is the Krivak. Looks like it's homing in pretty well on that Krivak. Hasn't gone active yet though, I don't think. Oh, I've got torps flying everywhere.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 162.
Oh, that's
Contact
it.
breaking up.
That's the Krivak down then. So he was at... He was at that 12,000 yards, probably. So I've got 3 torps running. Let's check my situation. So that's the target, I think. So I've got to run.
Ahead, flank. Helm, aye.
Speed up. We're deep enough, shouldn't cavitate. I have a problem firing torpedoes though. So I damage this bloody thing. Yeah, I fired the torpedoes passive initially because they didn't know I was there, so I think Jive was saying that he only fires the active torpedoes when they're cavitating and already running, so I think I'd probably fire actives now. But initially, passives. Right, if this Kirov these torpedoes should get him. I mean, this tender, I can catch. I mean, he's doing maximum 14 knots, so I can catch him if I can take out. I'll take out the Kirov and the Grisha. I'm passing that wreck. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Not quite passing it yet then. Check my depth. I'm fine. Deep water. Aha! Chip ahead. That looks like the Grisha. Doesn't look like a Kirov to me.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 146.
I'm not sure where this Kirov is. He's not where sonar thinks he is. This hasn't gone active yet. Oh, maybe now. I think that one just went active. He's just nipped up to the surface. Thing is, when you lose the white, you can't really tell where the torpedoes are on there. have to fire some more, I think. Still saying that Kirov is there. Well, that was its last known position. Two torpedoes. Oh, hang on. That's the tender, I think. Which I'm not sure if this is my mission because it said 2 tenders, I think, unless they vary it. Torpedo is heading right for him, so yeah, this is definitely the Kazbek, which is the tender I need to kill, I think. So I might need to pop back up to periscope depth in a minute, do a quick sweep, see where this Kirov's gone to, and the Grisha.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 156. Contact breaking up.
Well, I think my other torpedoes passed these guys. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to come up to...
Ahead, standard, helm, aye.
Not sure if I dare come up to periscope depth. That Grisha is damn fast, I think, those Grishas. Here's a...
Passing 600 feet.
the Grecias, yeah. Well, I've got a good solution on him now, so slow down a bit
Ahead
more.
2/3, helm aye.
Level off here at 500 feet. Oh, I've got a healer right next to me. Don't want to fire a torpedo now. Let's go
Brig ship for
silent.
ultra quiet.
Oh shit, I got a torpedo in the water. Oh, that's right. Let's fire this thing quickly.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2. Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Okay, torpedo evasion. Speed up.
Ahead, full,
Planes down.
helm aye.
Right full rudder. Torpedo's gone deep.
Passing 600 feet.
Level off a bit here because I think is that torpedo going for its wreck?
Passing 700 feet.
Ahead, flank, helm aye.
Those two are mine, and this is the incoming. Bloody helos, man. Hate them. There's two of them. What's that pinging away? Is that my torpedo? That was one of mine, I think. Unless one of mine came back on me, but I'm pretty sure the helo dropped one. It should take out this Grisha, hopefully, as long as it activates in time. So this Grisha's my biggest threat right now. I'm gonna see if I can find this Kirov. How fast can these Kirovs go? Pretty fast. Let's reload. Right, that's activated, that's good. So I'm going to take out this Grisha, I think. Small little nippy bastards. Here we go.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
No more Grisha. Oh. Wait. Thought you were still sailing on then. Right. Left full rudder.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Okay, let's these helos are still out there though. Actually come right. Set my course 120. Because I'm moving at 30 knots, so let's come left to 120, 22, there we go.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Well, if the Kirov's over there, I'm sure this torp's going to pick him up. That one hasn't gone active, I don't think. This one, I think, has. He's on the surface already. Looking around. Where's my other... So I'm not sure where the Kirov's gone. So look. Oh, hang on. Alright. Okay, I got a good solution on this guy now. Right. What's his distance? Well, he's only 10,000 yards.
Ahead. Ahead.
Kirov in sights.
1/3. Helm aye.
Okay, I don't know how many torps it takes to take down a Kirov. At least 2, I imagine. Okay, range to target 10,500 yards. Range to enable 6,000 yards. Astute.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Firing tube 3.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Well, the creaking sounds from the wrecks are ongoing. Right. So if I just stay at this speed and depth, I think I should keep the wires. Kirov's turning now. I'm pinging up something. That's probably my torpedo it's picking up. Yeah, Palert says fire the torpedoes a bit further up, lead the target a bit more. I think you're right, I probably should have led the targets a bit more. Oh wow. That's saying it's only 5,000 yards now, so it's not going to enable till it's past it. Okay, I'm going to fire another one because I can. I don't know. Yeah. Enable it back here.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Tube 4 fired. I am going to sink this Kirov. I mean, this torpedo might get him because he's turning east. That's my insurance torpedo. This one, well, if he goes south. You should sort of highlight which torpedo you're looking at when you're switched to them. I'm not sure. I think that's torpedo 4. Yeah, because there's the 2 ahead. And is So that's probably torpedo 3. Yeah, because that's still... So this is torpedo 2. So this is now tracking, it's active. Kirov's just to its left, it might... He drops a noisemaker or something. Might pick him up, but... You can reset the enable points on the torpedoes in the water. Really? Okay, I didn't know that, being a noob. I know I can steer it on the target. It's quite sure where that Kirov's gone now though, but didn't know you could reset the enabling point. Oh, hang on, I moved the wrong one. Let's get this right. I think the other torpedo's gone on to him anyway. Yeah. They're all gonna get him. That's that torpedo on the left. Here we go. Come on, let's kill this Kirov. Paulette says you've got him. I hope so. This will be my first Kirov kill. Don't know if look a big ship. How many tons is this thing? Does it say? 28,000 tons. About the same size as the British aircraft carriers before the new ones. Yeah, so I've got this torpedo coming in. I've got the one to my right tracking him as well, and then I've got that fourth one. Tell you what, those ranges though, they don't have to zip around all over the place. 10,000 yards, 5,000 yards. Holy cow. Turkey's playing too, he says. Good luck there. Attacked by 2 Karas. Okay, I don't think this will sink the Kirov with 1 torp.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 097. Contact breaking up.
Contact breaking up. 1 torpedo. That surprised me. However, these are spearfish from the Astute, so it probably just shattered the back of the... Oh well. We don't like survivors in this game, so we're gonna hit him 3 torpedoes just for good measure. Here we go. Yeah, it's all those guys on the decks abandoning ship just got blown up. Yeah, and I think we've got 1 more coming in. Let's reload my tubes, I guess. This was my insurance torpedo when the range dropped to half. Yeah, single shot pallet. It was, but I'm using the mod. So I got the Astute spearfish, so yeah, probably a bit overpowered. You type in Discord, Kirov down. This is overkill. Kirov down. There we go.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con, torpedo room, no reloads available.
Well, I'm out of tube, torps. So there's just the helicopters if they're still around. Let's have a look. Actually, I should take a picture of this. Hang on. Here we go. Picture of a Kirov sinking. Take another one. Put all of the ship in the world. Here we go. Aircraft nearby. Damn helos, man. Right. I'm deep. I'm silent. I've left my rudder on. Where the hell am I? Okay. That's a good direction, I think. Maybe just come left to 270. Left full rudder. Course 270. Make our speed
Ahead
10
2/3.
knots.
Hell my.
And I think we'll... Now, I've sped up the game several times like this at slow speed, high depth, and whenever I speed it up, often the helo just drops a torpedo right on top of me and I'm dead. So I'm not sure I trust these speed ups. Oh, I've come too far. F270 I said, so come right now. $250, $260. Okay, course 270.
Ahead, standard, helm, aye.
Let's come up to 18 knots. Creaking always sounds like my ship's coming apart, but that's the wrecks that are around me. So I just need to sneak out of here when this aircraft disappears. That will be my 4th successful mission. Turkey says he's got come up behind Tukaras. The range was 20,000 yards and it changed to 14,000 yards. Yeah. Yeah, these sonars don't do ranges very well until you sort of really get up to the sort of 80% plus solution, I guess. Doesn't even show me on the map. Sometimes you can see where the helo is, but with all the ships dead, he should be bugging off. He's got nowhere to land, not enough fuel. Here he goes. But he's probably around these wrecks, so I probably need to get out here for a while. I think he's probably behind me somewhere. If they're close enough you can see them dipping their sonar. Really don't trust the speed up time thing. I'm going to give it a little burst. Increase my speed.
Ahead, full, helm, aye. Ahead, flank, helm, aye.
I should be deep enough that he can't really hear me at this famous last water. Oh, excellent. Job done. I can get out of here. Right, leave combat. So, one Krivak sunk, one Grisha 3, a Kazbak sunk, and a Kirov sunk. 4 spearfish remaining. I definitely need to go back to port. Mission update. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Keep up the good work. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Stand by for new orders. Are you going to have to wait because I've got no weapons? Oh, maybe a medal. My 3rd medal. Silver Star. The Secretary of the Navy expresses heartfelt congratulations and takes great pleasure in awarding the Silver Star Medal to Commander, Gamer UK. Commanding Officer. Let's just get Commander in there a few extra times, shall we? For the conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity. I can't even say that word. Intrepidity. No, that's not right. In action against the enemies of the United States of America on the 30th of November 1984. Commander, Gamer UK's inspiring initiative and unwavering devotion reflect great credit upon himself and uphold the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Well, I'm British and I'm driving the Astute, so yeah, whatever. Okay. See what happens here. White Seas. NATO warships and submarines have taken up several strategic positions, including some of them around the Norwegian Sea, in response to significantly reduced Soviet naval activity. Sources close to the Pentagon say the war is taking a heavy toll on enemy naval operations and that their supply lines continue to be heavily strained. Yeah, because they keep sinking them. Recent NATO gains at sea have decreased the numbers of warships needed to maintain control over several regions. Many vessels from these regions have rapidly been reassigned to escort duties to better protect convoys carrying much needed arms, armour and men from the United States to the United Kingdom. Wonderful. New mission. Return immediately to Holy Lock. That's exactly what I need to do for repairs and replenish stores. And that's a mission. Secondary jet, sink any hostile during transit. Well, I've only got 4 torpedoes, so I'll be trying to avoid that if I can. Right, so I'm just going to stop this stream in a minute. I'm just going to get back to the port and then let's just check. Yep. I didn't load any T-lambs because I knew I wouldn't need them in these missions. No damage. Just my knackered torpedo tube. Right. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Full speed back to Scotland. Not sure that's Holy Lock actually. I should know, isn't it? Holly Lock. I don't know. There we go. 138,000 tons so far. Well, that helped with the Kiev. You and your XO proudly send the rest of your crew ashore for some days of rest after sustaining outstanding mission performance. The Admiral's office then invites you for a personal debrief and toast. Ah, lovely. Well, I do have a sandwich I'm eating here, so that's very kind of you. I've got my Diet Coke, so cheers. Cheers, Admiral. HMS Artful. Okay. So I need to just, you can't save it from this menu. I need to get to the map again. Wolfpack Any submarines are returning after being successfully operated against NATO shipping. Convoy routes will now attempt to transit through the GUR UK gap. That's the Greenland, Iceland, UK area, I believe, towards their home base where they'll prepare for new operations. You must attack and sink them before they can have a chance. Great, sub on sub. This is what the Astute was made for. Continue. Rearm repair. Okay. So how do I repair my tubes? Oh, there. Okay. Okay. Let's load up. Right, now I might need to take some T-lambs. I'm going to take 24 spearfish plus the 6. Load 6 T-lambs. Damage report, repairs needed. That's it. Cast off and then save. Okay, thanks for joining me. This is Low Gamer UK. So that was mission 4, and I will continue with mission 5 in the Astute, hunting some submarines probably later today or tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time.